What's up guys, it's me, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to draw a Super Meat Boy. So for today's drawing tutorial, all you need is a simple pencil with an eraser on standby just in case for any mistakes you make, and of course a handy dandy pencil sharpener. Let's get started, gamers. Alright, now first step is to make a square-like shape for Meat Boy. His whole body consists of a square, and that's where we're going to put his mouth, his eyes, and where we're going to attach his body parts like his arms and legs. So make sure you make a pretty good shape to put his eyes in and his mouth. Now we're starting on his stubby little legs. So on the bottom, just make legs going outwards from the bottom of the square that we made. And they're pretty simple, so don't worry about any sketch lines, we will erase those soon. Now on to the next step. The arms. Now, for his left arm, it's going to be like a pyramid shape, if you will. Kind of like he has his arm to his waist. And then his right arm, he's giving you the thumbs up. Happy-go-lucky Meat Boy we're drawing here. So pretty simple for his right arm. You basically make like an ovalist shape for his arm. And for his hand, you just want to make an ovalist shape as well. And for his little thumb, as an indication, we're going to make an ovalist shape for that too. Now, this is a little indication and line for his mouth. Now make sure you have a good sized circle so you can put the mouth and the eyes. Doesn't have to be a perfect size, but a relatively good size square so you can fit every detail you want to put in. Now we're going for his eyes. Now his eyes are very simple. Simple two little circles, but for his left eye, we're going to make a swelled up little shape right there, because it's going to be a black eye. For the bottom line, that's an indication line where we can draw the bottom of the mouth. So next step, after you're done with your sketch, you go ahead and darken it. Now what is unique with this little picture I found is that the design of the character has a thick outline. So make a good thick black outline around your Meat Boy character, like I am doing right there. So of course, erase any sketch lines, rough lines that you made so far on the body. So guys, have you played Meat Boy? Super Meat Boy? Is it a good game? Post it down in the comments list below, and I would love to hear your opinion. And also, is this tutorial useful for you? I hope it is. I would love to do more of these, but school is coming around, so I need to crack down on some schoolwork, but I will try to upload more content more frequently as we go along this year. So this is when we are going to actually shape in our right hand right here and our thumbs up. Now just make roundish little finger like these are. He only has about 3 fingers. He only has 3 fingers in total, and they're pretty much chubby and roundish. So yeah, pretty much Meat Boy can consist of sharp lines here and there, but he's mostly a roundish, fleshy little guy, hence the name Meat Boy. So of course, if you have any smudge lines, you want to erase that as well. And I kind of messed up on the mouth, so when you're making your indication line or the line for your mouth, you might not always get it right on the first time, and that's perfectly fine. That's why you want to have a good size square, so when you make those mistakes, you have enough room to fix them and make a good mouth for Meat Boy. So for the mouth, we're going to make an upside down lemon kind of shape. And for the inside of the mouth, we got close up here, and we're doing the teeth. Now, what's really unique about Meat Boy, he has freakishly human-like teeth for his mouth. And they're actually pretty simple to do. They're not ultra-realistic, but they're kind of realistic for this cartoonish character. Anywho, so for the top row of teeth, you want to make kind of rigid triangle shape ends for the top of the teeth. So 3 teeth in, there's going to be a 4th one, which will not make a tooth because he has lost a tooth there. Yeah, this guy has been pretty beaten up. So yeah, as I'm doing right now, just darken in that little hole so it looks like he actually lost a tooth. And then for the rest of the mouth, you just want to go ahead and darken in any open spaces where teeth aren't showing. And below, of course, is the gums. And like I said, for this character's outline, you want to make it darken. You want to make the lines with a good, thick, black line. Now, not too thick, but relatively thick. That goes for, the outlining the eyes and the mouth. Now, for the scratches and scars on Meat Boy, which you will see in a little bit, they don't have to require a thick layer of outline. So yeah, there's a couple of plus signs that you'll have to make for the left and right side of the teeth. I will be doing the right side here in a few. So yeah, sometimes you'll smudge on the top. It's fine, just go ahead and erase that. And if there's a little smudge line right there, there's little smudges here and there, don't worry. No one's going to be nitpicky about it. So yeah, give the teeth a good darkening. Now, what I'm doing right here is kind of indicating making individual teeth without having to actually draw any lines. I'm actually shading, and what I'm doing is shading teeth, if that makes any sense. Basically, I'm drawing teeth with shading, and basically this is the only way you can do to actually be accurate to the source material, depending what picture you're actually drawing, of course. This is one of the most iconic pictures that I actually see of Meat Boy. So yeah, there's that's that little plus sign or cross, if you will. So yeah, now if you're new to drawing, those teeth might look hard, but trust me, they're not. With enough patience, you can get it down pat, don't worry. Now going on to the eyes. Like always, when you are done with your sketch, you want to darken in any lines you have. And for his eye, there's a roundish little oval-like shape there for not really like a pupil, but for a little shine in his eyes. Well, in this case, it's kind of like his pupil. Now we're going to add some detail for his black eye. All you really need to do is just make 2 little lines, one big, one small, for his black eye to make it look swelled up. Now for the right eye, we are going to make an oval shape like we did with the left eye. But then going towards the bottom on the right side, we're going to make a little circle. Now of course you want to darken in your eyes. Doing this with Sharpie would probably be really faster and easier, but I prefer pencil drawn drawings. Alright, now the last thing that we need to do is just make the little scratch marks, and then we'll do some shading. So yeah, there's a big little scar right there, kind of in between his 2 eyes, and then you want to make a nice little X-like shape for a bandage on his head. Yeah, this guy has gotten roughened up, I tell you. Oh man, poor Meat Boy. So yeah, there's a little bit of scars. Now if you want to add more scars than the picture is actually showing you, go ahead, but too much detail for a simple little guy like this, it's not going to be too accurate, but hey, it's your drawing, your paper, your pencil, your genius, so do what you want. And right here, there's not really much shading you want to do, but if you are doing this with colored pencil, I recommend doing this with red, of course.